In this video, I am giving you my 5 best tips to finish tower mode every single day in Dragon Champions. Yeah, baby, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good resources from this game mode, so it's very important if you want to really progress in Dragon Champions to be able to beat this tower mode. I'm going to talk about my best tips for this mode. I'm going to take you through some gameplay of this mode so you can kind of see my thought process as well. So if you are ready to be able to beat tower mode every single day, let's go smash it!
Valley flying.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. I am back. Welcome to the second channel, Valley Flying 76. And I do want to thank all of you guys that are coming from my main channel, Valley Flying, where I'm talking about all about Marvel Strike Force, any other Marvel content. This channel is going to be dedicated to everything non-Marvel, including this game, Dragon Champions. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you are having a lot of fun with this game as well. And in this video, we are going to talk about this tower mode right here. Very important game mode in Dragon Champions, and I'm going to give you some tips for this. So let's take a look at the store to see what kind of characters you could get. Venomate, very good character. Puncherface, very good character. Snorri, one of the better characters in the game, plus a few others, all available in tower mode. Plus, by completing this mode every single day, it's going to give you a lot of resources to level up your characters, level up your abilities, a lot of gold, a lot of other stuff to really help you improve and progress in this game. All right, before we get into all my tower mode tips, I do want to mention a few of our sponsors. The first is Dragon Champions. If you want to play this game, use the link in the description because the channel does get credit when you use that link. If you're on your mobile device, iOS or Android, use that link and you could download the game, and like I said, the channel does get credit. I'm also playing on BlueStacks right now. It is my emulator of choice, and if you want to play this game or any other Android game on your PC, use that link and the channel does get credit. Plus Valley merch and a few other things, so check those out. Let's get to this tower tips though. All right guys, so here we are in the tower. Now, if you played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the past, you're probably familiar with this game mode because it's very, very similar to the Galactic War mode in that game. And a lot of the tips that I'm going to cover are going to be a little redundant if you are very familiar with that game mode, but I'm also going to take my teams into battle so you can kind of see some of the thought process that goes into my head while I am finishing up this game mode. So even if you have played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the past, I hope this video is still valuable to you. But if you haven't played a game that has this kind of game mode, like maybe Marvel Strike Force or some other game, let me explain the basics to you, and then I'll start with some tips, and then we'll go finish up the last floor on here so you can see what I am doing when I'm fighting this mode. So as you can see here, 12 different floors, and 3 of the floors have 3 rooms. Every other one has 1 room that you go up and you move to the next room. Floor 3 has 3 rooms, floor 6 has 3 rooms, and floor 9 also has 3 rooms. On floor 3 and 6, one side that you could, for an optional battle, you could fight with only order characters, and on the other side, you could fight with only clan characters. So kind of like heroes and villains, sort of. But this is what you can do on this floor. Now, the floor 9 is a little different. You also have 2 optional battles there, but this rotates on a daily basis. Some days, you're gonna have to use humans on one side and elves. There's also pandas in there, goblins, orcs. There's a bunch of other factions in there, but basically, I haven't been able to beat every single node on this game mode because I don't have a strong goblin team. I don't have a strong panda team. And when you do, you'll be able to beat this mode a little better. So build up your teams. Now, you're gonna face, you can take in your entire roster into this game mode, but after the battle, their cooldowns don't reset and their health does not reset. There's no way to do it. So remember that, and you're gonna want to really manage your cooldowns, and you're gonna really want to manage all of their health. So I want you to think of this as like one major war with a lot of different battles in there, because all these battles are related. Another important tip is to remember that buffs and debuffs, they don't carry over from battle to battle. So you could use that to your advantage. Make sure that doesn't play into your disadvantage though, if you're stacking up some buffs right before the battle is over. And there's no timer on the game modes. You could take as long as you want or as little as you want, but a lot of these battles take a little while in Dragon Champions, so remember to use that to your advantage as well. So let's go over my tips to help you thrive in this game mode. The first tip is you're gonna need multiple teams. So let me show you my main team right here. And it has Tromgar, who is a good tank. We got 2 healers here in Mothra and Alaria, and then we got 2 damage dealers here in Venomate and Kyra. And that is kind of how I am building teams, but I have a lot of other teams that I could take into battle, especially on this last node. Usually when I go into that last node, I'm a little underpowered compared to the opponent. And the difficulty does change. As you start to build up your roster, remember that the difficulty does change. You're gonna need stronger and stronger characters and better strategies as well for this game mode. And with that said, in a mode like, let's go back out and look at Arena, you're gonna really wanna focus on building up one strong team to really maximize all of your resources. But in other game modes, like the raids or tower mode, or even the tournaments, the limited time tournaments that are going on, you're gonna need multiple teams. So I would recommend building multiple teams and not just focusing on one, but obviously your strongest team, all your gear, most of your levels should be with your Arena team. So remember, you're gonna need multiple teams. I have about 3 teams that are built pretty good that will help me in the tower. The second tip I want to talk about is team composition. So we looked at my team right here. This is my main team, but they got 2 healers right here. And that healing is so important in this game mode because there's no way to heal. If you're playing Marvel Strike Force in the raids, which is kind of what this is similar to, you could heal between each raid node. You cannot do this in this game mode, so you got to bring 2 healers, or I recommend bringing 2 healers because sometimes the health goes fast, especially if you're fighting a team with a lot of damage output. So my tip for this would be, for most situations, you're going to want to bring 2 healers. Next tip is not to be afraid to restart. You can quit out of a battle, not lose any progress. You're going to come in, everything is like that battle never happened. So all the health of your team is restored to what it was before that battle. All the health, cooldowns, everything from the enemies will also be restored to right what it was before battle. So don't be afraid to quit a battle and go back in. You could try different team combinations. And now I know in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, when you would hit a different enemy, that would trigger the AI to do something to you. I haven't experimented as much with this game mode, but you could try hitting different targets on your initial turn and seeing if that makes a difference in what the AI does. But don't be afraid to restart. That is tip number 3. Now my 4th tip for this game mode is to take out the damage dealers first. Now there's certain game modes in this game and other games, it makes more sense to take out the healers first. But with this one, and then in the tower mode, I think it's very important to take out the damage dealers first, because if you have a lot of healers there, that's not a bad thing, because normally healers don't deal a lot of damage, and that's gonna help you to reset your cooldowns. That's gonna help you to really manage your health, because if you're not getting a lot of damage, you could just worry about healing up your characters, give you a chance to give you as much chance as possible to go into the next battle with full health and with full cooldowns. And that brings me to my 5th tip, is to really manage your cooldowns. You don't want to use a big skill on an enemy and then not have that available on turn 1 for your next battle. So really manage your cooldowns. That's gonna, and how you play that is gonna be very different per character. So that is my tip there, but watch that stuff, and then also watch your health as well, obviously, because you're not able to recharge that during battle. So like I said, this is my main team here, guys. So let me switch this out and put in my secondary team. As you can see, they're a little low on health. So secondary team that I use is this one right here with Hera and Snorri and Salvador. Who else do I need to use? I think I need to use Revel. Where is he? There he is. One more character. Let's use this guy right here. This is the team we used for this battle. Now, damage dealer right here is Mar. I want to take him out first. If he is taken out, that severely limits the damage on the team. So we went in with Hera, Revel, Snorri, Salvador, and Vorian the Trickster. Let's get this big buff up on Snorri right there, and let's start working on Mar, because he is the big damage dealer for this orc team that we're facing on room number 12 in the tower. All right, we are working on them, and he is down to yellow health. We got a this Battle Poo right there. Yeah, that is the name, Battle Poo. As much as I like this game, guys, there's some really weird names in this game. But oh, there's another big AoE attack. He is very low on health. He has, oh, we're taking out Mard with our secondary team, possibly. I don't know. Well, let's see if we could do this, guys. Salvador is almost dead. We have no healer on this, but since this is the last floor, I think that is okay. All right, now with Salvador, he has a small chance to get a little shield for him to help keep him alive. It did not go on that one. Let's go take out their other damage dealer right there. This will remove poison since he doesn't have any poison. Let's just use his basic. The poison did not stick there. Oh, it is almost done right there. Let's put everybody in stealth, except for Salvador. He's probably gonna die, but you know what, guys? I'm thinking we could actually auto this very, very soon right here. We'll put up another taunt on here because some of the invisibility is over. We have a big AoE from Snorri, the man, right there. Trying to take out Tromgar. And like I said, we probably can auto this without even using the team. So what I normally do, I wait till I reset this, and that is when I start building all these characters. Because as you can see, I think my main team is a little stronger than the team that they had me go up against. Let's see if we get the shield. Oh, he's got the shield. Nice. That was big. I thought Snorri was going to die during this battle when I saw that little tiny sliver of red health, but he's still alive. So nice, nice. All right, especially with that shield there. We might, like I said, we might be able to take out this team. Oh, there goes Snorri. I'm not Snorri, Salvador. Oh, but there goes Snorri with his big attack right there. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can take out their healer. Boom. And one more hit should do it. Boom. Nice. All right. We don't need him. There's not a lot of big damage dealers that we have to worry about. So I think we're going to be good for this battle. Oh, there we go. Almost done. Tromgar is almost dead. One or two more hits should do it. He's poisoned though. There we go, and it is pretty much over right there. Battle Poo is right there, but let's go after Rantha. Rantha is her name. Yes. Boom. One more hit should do it with her. Boom, and then Battle Poo. Let's use the big AoE even though he's still on there. Boom. He's the only one on there. Yes, and that is it. We have finished the tower. So yeah, as you can see, you get a bunch of different resources from finishing it, not just the currency. So it is very, very valuable if you really build up your roster to be able to complete this. And as you can see, I've done 4 tower runs completed, so 146 more, and I am able to do this thing on full auto. So that is it. And as you can see right here, I have another run ready. So after I'm done with that, I will reset this and we will start a whole new mode and every day, guys. So one other tip for the tower, guys, there is a guild challenge that goes on. I believe it's once a week. And if you save up all these and use your resets correctly, you could do 3 tower runs in one day. So make sure you are paying attention to that. I hope this video helps you progress a little further in the tower, and I will see you guys next time. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if there's any tower tips that you guys have that I left out, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you check out some of the links down below, especially the ones that support the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you check me out on social media. Hulk Fist Bump. Oh, Valley flying out.